What's the deal, YouTube? And welcome to my end of the week recap. We just got finished watching the Indianapolis Colts versus the New York Jets. 20-7 football game. The New York Jets defeating the Indianapolis Colts. But we're going to go back and we're going to recap some of this week's scores. And in the end, we'll talk more about that Colt versus Jet game. But let's start off with the Denver versus Kansas City game. Denver taking care of Kansas City. Kansas City pretty much beat themselves. Kansas City with a costly turnover by Jamal Charles and just piss poor coaching in the end of the game. And Alex Smith making some costly turnovers as well. Switching over to the Buffalo versus New England game, 40-32. A pretty good game in the end of the game. It looked like the game was going to slip away and the Patriots were just going to run away with the game. But the Buffalo Bills able to make it a game, able to come all the way back. Tyrod Taylor throwing a pretty impressive ball, but the game ended with an interception and the Buffalo Bills going home with a loss. The next game is the Carolina Panthers versus the Houston Texans. Carolina beating Houston 24-17. Houston still does not have a quarterback. Houston needs to solve the quarterback problem, and until they solve the quarterback problem, they'll never get over the hump. I mean, they had that 1 year with Matt Schaub playing pretty well, but until they're able and capable of solving the quarterback problem, they don't have a chance. Arizona dusting off Chicago, beating them 48-23. Carson Palmer delivering touchdown after touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald, I think he had 3 touchdowns in that game. I didn't get to see all of that game. Like some of the games I didn't get to see all of them. I was just kind of peeking in on some of these games. Cincinnati taking care of San Diego. That's one that I didn't get to watch at all. 24-17. Cincinnati taking care of San Diego. The Cleveland Browns 28-14. Another game I did not get to watch. Cleveland taking care of Cincinnati 28-14. Looks like Johnny Manziel had a pretty decent day, and Marcus Mariota fell back to earth with only 2 touchdowns in this game. Minnesota Vikings and Adrian Peterson got on track. Not a game that I saw, but a game that I saw a lot of highlights for. And I know that Adrian Peterson rushed for about 130 yards off the top of my head. Had a pretty good game versus that Detroit team. And the Minnesota Vikings take care of them 26-16. New Orleans Saints beaten by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 26-19. I was about to call him Jamarcus Russell, but Jameis Winston with a couple touchdowns in this game. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers take care of the New Orleans Saints 26-19. The next game, the Atlanta Falcons come back to beat the New York Giants. The New York Giants are now 0-2 under Tom Coughlin. And this team, I keep waiting for the dominoes to drop. They're not going to stay bad forever. This is a proud franchise, and I can't see them staying bad forever. So at some point, Tom Coughlin is going to be on his way out. The Pittsburgh Steelers go out and they they beat the shit out of the San Francisco 49ers 43-18. They basically told San Francisco, come here, get closer to the screen. Get closer to the screen. Get close. Go take this ass open. Go take this ass open. And they beat the shit out of San Francisco 49ers 43-18. The next game is the Washington Redskins 24-10 over the St. Louis Rams. Really impressive win from the Washington Redskins. They ran the ball well. Kirk Cousins didn't make any mistakes. Fairly accurate throughout the day. If Kirk Cousins can play like that, like he played in this game, this Washington Redskin team can be a pretty decent team. I mean, it would be very easy for them to win 8 games. I mean, the Rams the week before took out the Seattle Seahawks. So, I mean, this Washington Redskin team looks decent to me. I'm not saying they're world beaters, but in that division where you have the Eagles spinning their wheels, you have the Cowboys without Romo and Des Bryant, you know what I mean, and the Giants ain't winning. So, the Washington Redskins could actually find themselves fucking around tinkering with the playoffs, depending on when Romo and Des Bryant come back and when Philly, gets itself underway. Miami Dolphins versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. We lost versus the Jacksonville Jaguars 23-20. I'm not very happy. A decent game from Rishard Matthews, decent game from Landry, a piss poor rushing game for us, and piss poor defense. Play piss poor defense, no sacks on a rookie quarterback. We have 1 sack through 2 games. Last year we had 6 sacks through 2 games. So not a great way to start this season for us. So we fought a 1-1. The Oakland Raiders come all the way back on the Baltimore Ravens, and in the last drive of the fucking game, knock off the Baltimore Ravens 37-33. Dallas takes care of Philadelphia in a game where DeMarco Murray basically does nothing again. That trade for, man, Chip Kelly has been making the best trades, bro. He traded Shady McCoy for Kiko Alonso, and that cat might be out for the rest of the season. They went out and signed McCoy. That's working out real well. They got rid of Macklin and brought Aguilar. That's working out really well. Like, they fucking all up. They are really fucking up. They really need to get their shit together. Same thing for Sam Bradford and Nick Foles. Like, Chip Kelly is going to be on the hot seat. Green Bay takes care of Seattle. And in tonight's game, like I said, I was talking about it. Andrew Luck stunk it up tonight. Andrew Luck and the coach stunk it up tonight. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Andrew Luck, but this is not the Andrew Luck I'm used to seeing, at least not in the regular season. I'm used to him looking bad in the postseason, but not in the regular season. Them numbers just look bad for Andrew Luck. So they need to get that shit corrected like ASAP. Fix that shit ASAP, because this doesn't look like a playoff team. Andre Johnson not involved at all. At all. And Frank Gore fumbled the ball. But remember what I told you? They got older, man. They got older. Best upgrade they made during the offseason to me was Philip Dorsett. And Moncrief got better. But those old-ass players they went out and signed on their last legs, not working. Anyway, man, tell me what you feel. That's my Week 2 recap. We'll be back Week 3. Miami Dolphins, Buffalo Bills. Gonna be a good one. Let's get it.